Hello and welcome to this episode 8. This is Reza Hossein Borr, and today is the 5th of June 2013. This episode is about productivity. In the last episode, I talked about the best use of your time. When you spend your time in the most useful ways, your productivity goes up. You accomplish more than other people, and if you pay attention to the quality, you not only produce more, but you produce with higher quality. I will talk in the next episode about the quality of your performance. In the morning, when you begin, you have to ask yourself, how much I can achieve today? And you have to find an answer. Also remember that you must not put yourself under immense pressure to produce more but with less quality. As time passes and you begin to accomplish more and more, you will come across what I call excellence. I created Reza's continuous self-excellencing program just for this purpose, that excellence become a way of life for you. What it means that whatever you do, you have already yourself qualified so much that you excel in what you intend to do. And therefore, excellence becomes a way of life. You produce more with better quality. But at the end of the day, the great thing is that how much you have achieved. You be conscious of this big question, that everybody goes in the morning to work with the same amount of time that you have. And the evening, everybody returns with different levels of productivities. And the result of the productivity is the level of income that you bring home. Therefore, when you produce more, you are worth more. You produce a higher level of income. Productivity is a great challenge for everybody in every country. And the people and the companies that have higher level of productivity can defeat any other company in a competitive environment which has less level of productivity. For example, if a company produces 1,000 cars per day with the same number of employees, and another company produces 500 cars with the same number of employees, of course, the first one will succeed and the second one will fail. It is all about productivity. And those who produce more does do not necessarily work harder or longer hours. What they do, they work smarter with a higher level of commitment and a higher level of skills and performance. Therefore, you have to pay attention to the productivity. Make it a habit that you answer every evening how much you have achieved. Ask yourself every day. Stand in front of the mirror and ask yourself how much I have achieved today. How much more could I have achieved today? What shall I do to achieve more tomorrow? Are there other people who can achieve more than me? And are there people that can achieve similar kind of numbers of products with better qualities? You have to ask yourself these questions. The reason is that an entrepreneur is financed to create a huge and big company in a short time. You will be given something like 5 to 7 years. In this short time, you must achieve so much that in the next round of you starting your new project and new business, the financiers will be ready to finance you again. And remember that life is too short. There is not a lot of time that we can spend on things that are not worth. And therefore, in your lifespan, you have to produce the most of things that are within your potentials and talents. And remember that your potentials are unlimited. But you always produce a limited number of whatever you want to produce. But you can increase the numbers. Remember that the numbers are the standards that determine your level of success. How much money have you earned? How much products have you produced? How many people do you employ? How many services can you give? These are all the numbers that indicate how much you have already succeeded. Therefore, when in the evening you go home, think of how much you have produced. And always ask yourself, how much more could I have produced? Think about the productivity and make it a very conscious work at the beginning. And ask the colleagues, the people who work with you, to do the same thing, thinking about their productivity, learning how they can increase it. At the end of the day, the winner is the one who have produced more with better qualities. As an entrepreneur, this is what you have to achieve, and this will guarantee your success. This is Reza Hossein Borr. Good luck and good time.